Hi everybody, today we're doing something questionable. Again. Yeah, we are driving in a modern Formula 1 car at Laguna Seca just to see, does it really work? One of the most iconic tracks in the world, of course in America, most well known for the corkscrew, almost a chicane that goes downhill. It's just absolutely fantastic. But anyways, we are in the 2017 Ferrari Formula 1 car, because that's the newest F1 car that you can play without using any mods or anything. And I'm not good enough with mods. But anyways, here we are up to the corkscrew. It was a very bad start, but here just missing the braking zone, and that kind of set the mood for this the rest of this lap. Honestly, is here we are braking, but it's just not enough and going off track. But that's what I found, that so far you do definitely have to brake on the exactly when it tells you to. I thought because this was a Formula 1 car, you could maybe be a bit creative with your braking, as we just hit the cones as the car goes incredibly wayward. But anyways, we're going to go for another flying lap. Here we are. But what I just found is that it's so twitchy. You know, I steer to go into the corner, but it steers too much. This Formula 1 car in the game is just so difficult, and there's so much oversteer under braking, and it's just, when you're at slow speeds like a real F1 car, it's really wayward. As there we are, some braking oversteer, and it's just so hard to drive. And now we've got oversteer on the power, we crash. You know what? I decided that maybe before I drive a Formula 1 car at Laguna Seca, I should get good at Laguna Seca. So I'm in the Ferrari 488, and I've decided not to bother with the pit lane into the first corner, trying to brake a lot earlier, and we've still, oh my goodness, that's just abysmal. Anyways, we are going to go now to the run up to the corkscrew, the best car, and if anything, this is actually more difficult than the Formula 1 car. It just understeers much more. But now we're being really gentle, like insanely gentle, and we've actually kind of got that. This corner, yeah, we're doing well. We are surviving, sort of, but by being incredibly gentle. Really not pushing it, and that's the only way that we're staying out of the wall. So here's our flying lap into the first corner, and we've still, even with gentleness, we've just absolutely ruined that attempt. But now here we are. That was much better. Let's just hope that in none of these corners I just spin off wide completely. But anyways, now up to the run up to the corkscrew. Will I do it, or will I just fly off into oblivion? Let's see. Braking pretty early, but I can't get on power yet because I still need to brake, but I did go on the power. And that's just absolutely failed. You know what? I think I need to do something a bit simpler. I'm going to be driving in the Fiat 500. Not the new one, the one from the 50s. Let's go. Now this is really... I don't know why this helps, but I'm sure it does. Definitely. This is going to be much simpler, because I won't really have to brake. The car won't be carrying enough speed. It's just going to be a bit of relaxation, and I can just focus on doing the lines the best. So anyways, here we are out of the pits, and we're going to fast forward a bit, and okay, this is not a word of the lie. All of these corners so far, I have not yet had to actually brake. I could go flat out, you know, I didn't even have to lift. The first corner that I had to brake at was the corkscrew coming up, but I didn't know that, and it went a bit wayward, as you are about to see approaching, and that's just dismal. We're losing speed as we go up a hill, now coming up to the braking zone, not braking, rather foolishly actually, because as we come down here, we're going much too fast. We have to brake, and we are having so much oversteer and everything. Very wayward, but we have survived. Fast forwarding once again, and yeah, now we're still going flat out. The only time we brake is this corner we have to brake, actually. but most of it was actually flat out. Beautiful little lap, I think. I think I'm really good. Really good at not braking, I think, yeah. Whew. But anyways, after driving the Fiat 500, I decided, you know what, let's go once again now into the Ferrari. We've had our practice, let's go. And as you can see, it's still a bit of a struggle, but not as much. Still having to do some jerks at the wheel to keep it from flying into oblivion, but it's not doing too bad right now. We haven't completely messed up a braking zone yet, and we haven't yet speared off into a wall. So anyways, now this is my favorite corner, this corner, not actually the corkscrew, but the approach to the corkscrew. But anyways, here we are, now going to the corkscrew. Do we take it nice and easy? Yes, we do. That was much slower of an entry than most of my takes, but it worked. It legitimately worked. So this lap is actually quite a clean one, even if it is a slow one. It looks as though, yes, oh, come on. You're kidding me. Just as I'm saying that Ferrari F1 car is good at racing at Laguna Seca, that happens. That's just a failure of a video.